Hey guys, it's Climberpt24 here. Today I have another Airsoft Club sponsored Airsoft review. Today we are reviewing the Army Force 4.5 noise dampening suppressor for any sort of airsoft gun. Now this is a really nice suppressor. It's made out of aluminium, so it is pretty light. But it has a kind of pretty neat feature. Noise dampening, so it actually quiets the noise of the BB coming out. I'll show you guys how this all works out. Give my personal opinion on it, show pros and cons, that sort of thing. And like I said, awesome product, and I'm ready to give it an awesome product review. So let's get started.
Come on, hit me.
So here's the Army Force 4.5 noise dampening bowl silencer from airsoftclub.com. It costs $12.99 and has 14mm counterclockwise threads. Just a quick note, there are threads on both ends of the suppressor. I don't know if they're both counterclockwise, but they most likely are both counterclockwise because they fit either way on my MP5, which is the gun I primarily use this with. The silencer is aluminium, making it light. You don't really want to have a suppressor for an airsoft gun that makes it very front heavy, because the gun already, if you have a stock battery, and a battery in the stock, I should say, already makes it kind of rear heavy. Optics can also add some weight, and if you have a rail system, it also adds weight. So my gun actually is pretty heavy on its own, even though it's just got a full metal body and all that stuff, but this suppressor doesn't add too much weight. It's 25mm in the diameter and 150mm in the length of it. Suppressors are good to hide longer inner barrels in. That's actually what I might use this one for with the MP5. And a cool feature of this is it actually has a noise dampening bowl, is what it's called, inserted inside of the suppressor that is supposed to make it quieter. Now, I'll open the suppressor up. You can actually open the suppressor up. What you do here is you have either side, and you can just turn it, and it opens up like that. Okay, that's one of the ends. If you just do this, okay, these are all the little bowl things that are supposed to make the silencer more quiet. Now, I attempted to use the suppressor at this past weekend at a game. These little bowl things are, let's just say, they get in the way when you're trying to fire the gun. So the noise dampening effect doesn't work the best. So these things, I don't know if you could modify them or something, but they stack up on top of each other, kind of like that, and the BB goes through them. But the problem is in this dip part right here where my finger's on, the BBs get stuck. So when I was shooting my MP5 on full auto, there's quite a bit of BBs that got jammed in it, and it wouldn't fire. So I put the barrel down towards the ground, shook it out, and BBs came falling out of the suppressor. So the suppressor worked fine when I took these little bowl things out. So that kind of says that maybe for this suppressor, you can try to modify these. That's what I might be trying to do. I might just get some foam and put it in this to make it quiet. We'll just have to see. But the noise dampening effect, it's a really neat idea. I'm gonna give it that. But it's not effective, and I mean, it's only a $12 silencer, so you really can't expect that much. But I mean, it's a cool idea. I think it's pretty neat. I'm gonna try to modify these. So yeah. Let me grab my MP5, and I will put the silencer on the gun and show you guys what it looks like. Alright guys, so here's my classic Army MP5 in its current configuration. This is actually how I ran the gun this past weekend at a skirmish. I also used that brand new gun bag that I got. There's also a video review of that, so please check that out as well. Suppressor worked pretty good. I got a little bit more range when I was using it, but what I would most likely recommend this suppressor for is to somebody that's upgrading their gun, wants a longer inner barrel like an MP5 or an M4 CQB or something with a short barrel, and wants to have that little bit more extra range by putting a longer inner barrel inside of their gun, that's what I would recommend the suppressor for. Or just a cool factor. I mean, if you want the sort of design of suppressor, it's got like the texturing here, which is kind of cool. But like I said, the noise dampening thing, it's a cool technology, but it's just not perfected in this suppressor. That's the main downside to this, is it kind of just works as any normal suppressor, but you just got to make sure the BBs will go straight through it, because they can sometimes jam up. I'll let you guys know if there's any way that I figure out how to modify it so the BBs go through the suppressor with these little noise bowl things in it. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. I might do another video on how I get it to work. I'm thinking of either putting like foam rings or something inside here to just make it a completely straight pathway from the gearbox all the way out of the gun. I mean, something like that. So I'm just going to give my final conclusion on this Army Force silencer. Alright guys, needless to say, I was kind of disappointed that the noise dampening feature of this didn't actually pull through with flying colors. I mean, when I was shooting on semi-automatic, now semi-automatic, it works perfectly fine, okay? Fully automatic is when it starts to jam. If you have a high rate of fire gun, running this gun with the new motor in it, which I'll have a review on, it's getting around 30 rounds per second, so it's really quick, and the BBs are just moving too dang fast, and they're just getting jammed. But if you're using semi-automatic, you'll be fine. I mean, they'll go straight through perfectly. I'm just warning everybody that has a more higher-end, sort of upgraded gun that wants to have this sort of feature. The BBs tend to jam. Okay. Out of the times I use this with fully automatic, the jams I used maybe 5 times with fully automatic. About 2.5 to 3 times out of that it jammed. So it's not great to be using it with fully automatic. Semi-automatic, it's awesome, okay? It works perfectly fine. But just going to throw that out there. Other than that, it's a really nice suppressor. It's definitely worth the $13 if you're going to use it as an extended barrel covering, or if you're going to use it as the silent sort of suppressor for your gun running semi-automatic. It's made of aluminum, which is really nice. I really like that feature. Plus, it's not that bad, paying for it. I mean, the only other thing you have to pay for from Airsoft Club is shipping. But, I mean, definitely I recommend it. If you can find suppressors like these with, that look like this, I definitely recommend it. So, despite that setback of the dampening part not working exactly up to par as I expected, I think it's great. I think it's a good thing that people should buy. And, I mean, seriously, it makes your gun look a lot cooler. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please check out the links in the description for this Army Force suppressor. I'll put a link of this one, and I'll put a link of all the other suppressors that Airsoft Club has to offer. Please subscribe to my videos. I'll have a lot of brand new videos coming out. I'm actually in the process of moving, as I said before in a couple of videos. So I won't have as many reviews up moving the first week of January, so I won't have that many reviews up. And you'll see my brand new studio. So kind of a way to start the brand new year. So thank you guys for watching this video. Please check out the links in the description, and we'll just see you guys later.